man. It's a great day.
It's a great day.
It's a great day. How's your day been?
Pretty good. But let me introduce us.
Oh, I ain't
Yeah, what's good, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'm Jordan. You know what I'm saying? To the left of me,
you got MVP Z Howard.
It's the real nigga Nette.
Why?
It's the real nigga Nette here.
All right, we got real nigga Nette right here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my HBCU.
In the background? No, you want to?
Aren't you doing
your
that?
big, I mean, it's your big homie. It's like I didn't.
All right, step aside, Ricky. All right, here we got big guys. All right, and today we got in the crib in the house. We got Hear Me Out couch. We got my big homie Jalen right there. Whoop, give it up.
In the background, I can't see it, but I'm putting the applause.
Going right here in the little red. You know, we got the quiet man himself, Big Pimpin'. You know, ready to steal your bitch at any moment. You know, you got my boy K right here. Give it up.
All right. Oh man. So, how's your week? How's your mental, man? How's your mental? Mental good?
You can start
Great.
first.
Good.
All I want to say is, fuck these niggas. No, I was playing.
That's wild.
Valentine's. Let's recap to the old video a little bit. But Valentine's.
Roll the clip.
It's a scam. It's a scam of love.
Scam?
It's a love day. But you know, who really loves each other for real?
Sounds
outside of this day.
Sounds like somebody
Outside of this day, though.
Sounds like somebody have a Valentine.
But it's okay. I didn't want to.
Salty girl?
I didn't want to have a
Valentine's.
Valentine's. But it's just like, if we're not gonna love on every other day besides Valentine's Day, then what is love?
That is a fact.
It's just because you don't got enough. Y'all two was at the gym on Valentine's Day. That's why y'all saying.
Weren't
that.
you there too? Weren't you at the gym too?
I had a Valentine's. I had flowers. I had everything. What y'all two niggas
anything
get?
better though?
So let me tell you this.
That make anything better?
This is why I don't like hypocrites like these two niggas. Because I promise to God. Wait. Because I'm sure God, these two niggas gonna next year gonna have a Valentine's. Woo. They're gonna say, oh my gosh, Valentine's Day coming up. I gotta get something for Bay. I gotta get something for these niggas.
We'll see.
I'm the same nigga that has a Valentine's and say that shit is stupid.
Right.
Y'all two niggas will literally say that shit is stupid. This year, next year, I guarantee you, Jordan gonna buy them bears, them flowers. She gonna be like, you know, my Valentine's Day was great.
But that wasn't why I was agreeing with Nette. When I was agreeing with Nette, I was saying that because it was like, I'm going to love you every other day. So it's like, why, like, you know what I'm saying? Why is this day, we gotta do all this extra stuff.
You're not gonna say that to your girl. You're gonna give your girl some flowers in the third.
I'm probably not gonna say it.
The only nigga that's gonna say that to this girl is me. Cause I'm
not gonna say it because what's the point of me saying that? What's my reason?
To let you know that this is some bullshit, but here you go. And I don't believe in this shit.
Is that necessary?
Yeah, I don't believe in this shit, like, at all. But here you go. I know this is what it means to you.
All right.
Because I know this is what it means to you. But shouldn't it mean to you too?
I love you 364 days out the year. This is one fucking day. No, I don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day.
So don't celebrate it then.
No, because I have to. That's fucked up. Like I always say, 1 second. Because what you will not do is you will not go to another nigga and you will not say, well, I don't know what Valentine's Day feels like. Zion ain't do something. And then that nigga going to do something. I'm going to think, oh, he loves me more. He ain't shit. No, that nigga just is part of a social cue and he understands that shit. I understand it too. So I'm just going to do it. Valentine's Day is not about how much you love somebody. Let's get that straight. You're only doing it because it's called Valentine's Day. Because if we just X out the day in February, you would treat that shit like a normal Wednesday, like today was Wednesday, right?
What about Thanksgiving?
Like I said, I feel the same way.
Thanksgiving different.
I'm just not gonna say it because I just don't feel like it's necessary me just talking about it. Too hard.
Thanksgiving has a whole origin story with the whole, you know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Happy National Indian Slaughter Day. That is something completely different. Christmas is supposed to be Jesus' birthday.
What about St. Patrick's Day?
Nobody celebrates that shit.
I don't even know anything about
besides the Irish. And
yeah, that's all I know. I know.
And the freckles.
You know, you don't go get a drink on that day.
I
Just
swear
to
to
say it's that
I'm
day.
black as hell, man.
They give out drinks. Oh, Starbucks.
You see? Niggas don't know nothing about black.
The green pancakes.
That's what I'm saying. You are only giving this gift to your girl and your boyfriend because society told you to.
Yeah.
Well.
But I'm gonna do it because I refuse to look like an ancient ass nigga. Ain't nobody gonna say I wasn't. That's the reason why I do it.
That's it. All right, Z. We got Nette's mental. How's your mental, gang? How's your mental?
I'm great, gang. I told you my girl got me flowers for Valentine's Day. That shit was hard, you know. So some of y'all niggas gonna die with y'all grades. That's the first time I received flowers. I got mine. I'm good.
That was a bar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know,
like, we looked back at it. We was like, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was a bar.
I could die happy.
Give you your props.
I said that. Yeah, I did say that. gifts on Valentine's Day, like it should be 50-50.
Swear to God, like,
It's not always like that, but I feel like it should. And it's crazy because I saw a video where a nigga was trying to give the niggas flowers, going out getting flowers, and the dude that want to take out was like, the only time a man really get flowers is like deathbed. And then he took it.
yo, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Where you heard that from, gang? That's tough.
That's a deep story. I'm not
I
gonna
get
lie.
that happy now
Yeah,
because
don't
like
get
a
flowers
lot
until
of
they
black
death
men ain't
day.
gonna have flowers no more, like until they die. I got to. I did.
I think after
I
Nette
loved
said
it.
it,
Yeah,
and I pondered on it a little bit, I want flowers now.
So y'all want flowers.
absolutely. And I received my flowers.
I want
And-
flowers
Grown
now.
men, y'all want fucking flowers.
And it's
Dang, why we gotta be grown? Why is that?
you
that?
see it,
I just don't understand.
and that's the problem with the black woman right there. That's the problem with the black woman right there. You see,
I
gonna
would
tone
hear
this
me
down.
out. I would
Gonna
highly just. I think it'll be
It's
the
appreciative.
gesture.
It's
Like, the fact
appreciative.
you really want your way to give me flowers, like I will appreciate that. Like, oh dang, that's crazy. I remember one time a girl gave me a painting one time, and like I really didn't care nothing for paintings, but I got it. I was like, dang, you really thought like you gave me a gift, you painted it out and everything. I was like, I appreciate
You
you.
like
man.
earthy bitches.
That's what it said.
Why you be? Why you be like, dang, bro? But not like that. I
It
think that's
said
how
that
it
on
is.
there? On the
It's just a
page?
gesture. The
Earthy
gesture of it.
Junior?
Okay, but
Oh.
what else could y'all get outside of flowers? Like I just don't
Like I
feel
said, painting.
flowers is a nigga thing.
Like I said,
Oh,
painting.
nah,
It
bro.
can be, not trying to be sexist or nothing like that. But y'all also talking to someone who don't care for flowers either. So what they gonna do? They gonna die.
Yeah, but I want to
Like I'd rather give you something
But I
that's
want
gonna
'em.
last. You know what I
Get
mean?
flake flowers.
get Lego
Paper
flowers.
flowers.
Get Lego
I ain't gonna
Lego
lie to
flowers.
So I'm
I
getting.
Get Lego-
I think
get
I
Lego
just
flowers.
might give me some Lego
I
flowers.
think fake flowers are more valuable than real flowers because they don't die.
Is
They'll stay there forever.
Those are dust
They will stay
collectors,
there
but
forever.
Yeah, those are just dust collectors.
I'll
But
get
they'll
some.
stay there
I'll
forever.
get some
though.
Lego.
It's
They're
the-
not gonna die.
Lego been coming up.
No, it's just the gesture though,
Kinda
gang.
do
Some
the
Lego
same.
flowers?
To me, they
I'm
the same
telling
to
you,
me.
I'm getting me some.
Lego flowers.
I don't like flowers, but I'm gonna give me
I
some
feel like
Lego
that's
flowers.
like, yeah, you really took your time on for that one. Like you really like
'Cause you have
built
to
it
build
all
So
that
out.
I'll
shit
do
too.
it with the guy. I'll do actual like put it together, or I'll just do it myself. That's no
Your
fun.
ass lazy as hell. Here you go. You gotta build it with your person, gang. That's the.
Maybe if it was something
It's the
else
quali-
that wasn't flowers, like I would make something Lego. I
Bro,
just
you get-
probably wouldn't want to do flowers.
You get the torchies, the Legos, the music, the R&B.
Torchy's chicken Lego.
Would y'all have like a Lego day, like a building Lego day?
I'm not a
I
fucking
would do
kid,
that.
no.
You would do that?
I like stuff that takes a lot
Like
of
you
time.
like have the music in the background, get some food, and like y'all just sit down.
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
did that before with a guy. We did a puzzle.
That's dope.
We didn't finish it in one day. We finished it like within a week, but it was fun.
That's dope. That's dope.
So he came over every wait, pause. So he came over every week and like built
Every
the
day
puzzle
of the
with you.
week and during the week. Every day.
Well,
during
we
the
was
week.
together for the weekend, so we worked on it one day.
But y'all only were together for that
Come to
weekend.
find out, I don't think we finished the puzzle, but we started it within 3 days.
Okay, hear me out, podcast. We do not support puzzle dates.
They
Don't do
are-
that shit.
What's wrong?
Quality
with
time.
You don't speak for everybody on this couch.
Quality
men-
time.
You
Quality
don't support
time.
puzzle dates.
For men,
You don't,
for
like,
men,
what?
don't do that shit.
Hey,
That
I would-
shit not cool.
Hey, what's wrong with the puzzle date?
My
Net is-
grandmother
Net is
they
an
didn't put that on
anomaly.
there. I don't know
Do
why.
not do that.
They,
I guess she said you ain't eat that.
I guess
That
she
is
said
not
I didn't
something
eat
that
it.
you
like,
do,
I know
bro.
people that
What is this,
say
the Spider-Man movie?
N-E-T-N-E-T-T.
He's the
Yeah,
original
no,
You know
anomaly.
what? Whatever.
Yeah, don't do
This is
that
my
shit.
new wine glass.
No.
My mason jar.
Oh, real quick, we need to do an introduction for like the hear me out like basis, like
Did we
what
not just
is
do that?
what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, hear me out is a lifestyle podcast. You know what I'm saying? We all you're diving deep into the minds of 3 young black people. You know what I'm saying? You know, just getting.
I'm just
very-
here so I don't get fined.
Oh, she's our credibility. She has a psychology degree, you know. She has a psychology degree. So like
That I
basically-
do.
So I can say any
basically,
stupid shit,
pause,
anything
pause.
I want to, and it's credible
Yes.
because Net gonna back me
Yeah,
up.
so everything we say, you know what I'm saying, she can back it up, it makes sense, right? You know.
And he has a communication degree.
I'm on my way to getting a
Not the same thing
this
or the
summer.
same level,
This
but you
summer,
know.
I'm a communications degree. Wow.
Let's not do that to the black man
Okay.
here.
Wait, all right, hold on. That we really had a conversation about this. So communications and psychology,
Not the same thing.
not the same thing, but like,
No.
do you think it has like the same?
Is it as credible? Because I told him.
I think
I-
communications is on the. No, I'm not dogging nobody that got communications. Not dogging nobody that got these other majors.
Fuck
I'm
y'all
talking
niggas.
about. But I think communications is on the same level as like probably general studies and kinesiology.
Heavy on the community.
It don't mean
Because
shit.
like you can do so many. It's very broad, but
Okay.
you can do so many things with
Yeah,
those.
that's
But
why
at
I
the same
took it,
time,
'cause
you
that's
still
why I took it.
studying a lot and within that one major.
That's why I took it though,
You
because
learned
it's
the
just.
degree, but you didn't want to work that hard.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Respectfully.
No,
And
no,
that's
no,
when I
wait,
said,
pause,
I
pause,
told you,
pause.
I said the psychology degree means weighs more in credibility
All right,
than the
listen,
communications.
Listen. I took communications.
Congrats.
Because it does have a broad amount of opportunities once you get it. Because it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, it's like a broad amount of things you can go into afterwards.
Mhm.
But listen, when I took psychology, like so I took the psychology class and I took communication at the same time, it was very parallel to each other. Like the same thing I learned that day in psychology is like the same thing.
You
I
mean
learned in communication
you
all
mean
over.
basic psychology?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
learning the basics.
Yeah, you learn the basics.
Yeah, I mean,
I did,
Breaking
I
it
did the same
down
thing.
is so like, of course, in a lot of my classes, they copied not copied, but it was like some stuff was repetitive. But breaking it down to like abnormal psychology, children's psychology, family psychology, like there's a lot of different aspects you got to take into different plays of what you want to do, and then there's psychologists, physiologists, like it's an off brand of just psychology.
Okay.
That's just like business. Like you can be in
there's
any
like
kind of
it's like
business.
it's broad.
It's very broad, which is why it's hard for people to find jobs with those type of majors.
But it doesn't matter because you
You
have
think
white
so?
man's paperwork. That means
you
you're
think
going
it's hard for
places
people
in
to
life.
find jobs like with those majors? Are you talking about like communications or business?
Business, I feel like it's not hard to find a job in business. Psychology, I feel like it is because even after that, like me, I still gotta take more hours.
Oh, because it's so specific.
Still gotta, yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's actual psychologists. Like people think, oh, because you got a psychology degree, you're a psychologist. Like no, people that are psychologists have to get doctoral degrees. Those people like do all the research, analytics, data. I'm not doing all that. I want to be a therapist or a counselor, psychologist.
To get
But I still gotta do psychology.
to be a therapist, you gotta have your master's, right? That's it,
Mhm.
or you have to get your doctorate too.
You gotta get your master's. You don't have to get a doctorate.
So everything we say on here is credible, you bitch ass niggas.
Credible, very credible. We gotta educate people on this couch right now. So yeah. All right, but let's get into it, man. So
It's Sunday.
it is Sunday.
Did you go to church?
I did go to
Because
church.
I remember a few times you were scared to go to church.
We not gonna talk about
Oh,
that.
damn.
You are very messy. Hey, that's crazy.
I mean, we're sitting on the couch,
That's wild.
hearing each other out.
We are hearing each other out. I did go to church though.
What you
I
learned?
did. I learned basically everything. Our steps are ordered by God. You know what I'm saying? So like everything we do is like always gonna be ordered by God, and you gotta move in faith at all times. Cause it's just like don't get worried about where you're at that moment, because you know what I'm saying. It's just all in God's path for you. So yeah.
Felt that one.
I like that. Now, what'd you learn? You went to church today? Online?
I went to church online, yes, because my church home is back in other
Bedtime
states,
Baptist.
back in other cities. Yes. No. Anyways, what I learned in church today was that you can ask for something, and God will give you what you ask for and more. So it was, we was reading from First Kings about Solomon, and he was asking for wisdom to help lead his people. And so he was talking about like selfless things. And so because he was asking for selfless things, God said, okay, I'm going to give you those things because you were being selfless at the time. And I'm going to give you more of what you didn't ask for because you were acting that way. So, that's my little 1-2.
I'm sorry, repeat the last thing for me so I can like really just.
So basically, how do I put this?
Yeah, break that down for me.
You break it down for us.
I'm one of
break
them
it
people
down.
I ask questions.
Break it down for us real quick, gang.
Sometimes you have to be careful for what you ask for, and don't be greedy with what you're asking for.
Because
And God will bless. God just might bless you more. God just might bless you more from what you asked for in the beginning that wasn't greedy, and then maybe more some of what you really don't need, but what you want.
So
Gotcha.
like, don't ask for everything we want, or like, what do you mean by that?
I just feel like you should ask more for the things that you need, more the things that you want, out of spite, like even like materialistic things, like.
Can I get like an example?
Don't ask for a
So-
PS5 from God.
Not even that. It's more like, well, he gave an example. It was like, oh, when people ask, or people be like, oh yeah, God gonna get you, cause like, oh, he gonna get you. I ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna get you for like what you did to me. like not saying stuff like that, more of like provide me the wisdom that you like, provide the wisdom for me to like lead or go where how you want me to like walk every day. And from doing that, you might just get more because you've already got what you needed.
God gonna strike your ass fucking with
I
me.
like it. I like it. I like it. What about you,
Yeah.
gang?
Yeah, I did go to church. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Wasn't paying attention. I was tired. I didn't feel like I didn't. No, I was just there. You know, sometimes I had to drop my grandmother off to church. I was tired. I was like, damn. You know, I had to date, so it's like, damn. Like it's like end of that.
Yeah,
Like,
like the night before.
yeah, the date with my wife. So like, I didn't go to bed till like 2. You know, I woke up. I was like, damn. Something about patience. So I was like, okay,
Something
cool.
about
Something
patience.
about patience.
Something about patience. Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. I got that. Patience is a virtue. Amen. Hallelujah. Like, and that's the thing about church, bro. Sometimes you just not gonna get the word. Sometimes it's not gonna hit. Sometimes you just there just to be there.
I think it's like as you go about life, and then you get put in a situation like, hold on, this is what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Oh no, I
don't
wasn't paying attention.
justify him.
Yeah, like
please.
he trying to do all that. See, I'm not one of them people. Like I
I'm
know.
just saying.
Sometimes
I
I
know.
just drive 40 minutes to church and just sit there.
Yeah, and just sit there.
Don't even listen.
Yeah, I really do
I'm
that.
not talking
Like,
about listening. I'm talking about the part where he's talking about
like,
what you say? It just hits you sometimes.
No,
Like,
like,
you know,
I'm
sometimes
just-
it
no,
hits
He
you.
hits you later.
Yeah, like when you in that position or in that situation where like he was talking about it. It's like,
no,
oh.
Jordan, I'm not saying that at all.
I'm not saying that's what you're saying.
I'm saying I went to
I'm
church.
not saying that's what you're saying.
I brought my
I'm
grandma
just
to church.
I'm making my own point.
I didn't want to
I
go.
heard what you said, and I'm making my own
I
point.
was tired.
Man. All right, but
Thing, man. Can never have my own things. Mom,
Charlotte and Mar.
All right,
Marlon over here.
Hey, so, hey Z,
I love your
Sean
I
and
love your
Marlon over
transitions.
here.
Your transitions are always just so like.
hey Z, so you got the Super Bowl prediction right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I don't like to give you your credit, but like I gotta give you your credit on that one because it was like very.
Yeah, I'm the Him Out MVP.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I feel like the world already knew that was gonna happen.
You don't give me 2 for that.
No, me, you, and D, we all said that.
49ers?
49ers.
Yeah, we said 49ers.
I don't remember saying 49ers.
We can go back to the
Clip.
Who y'all think going to the Super Bowl? And like I've been getting wild answers because like it gotta be the 49ers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It probably will be.
I don't think the 49ers are going to win.
I pray the 49 to win.
Bro, the clip.
I don't remember saying 49ers.
No, but I think I said it first, and then D said it, and then you was like, I think they definitely will. That's what you said.
I feel like they were supposed to. There was many things
No,
that
they
should have
wasn't.
happened
No,
that was going to cause them to win.
Let me tell you why. Once again, I tell you all the time. This is a business, and I believe in conspiracy theorists. That woman made the Chiefs $340 million. What the fuck makes you think they're going to let the 49ers say, you know what? We going to fuck this up for everybody.
Roger Goodell got on the field like, hey, make sure they win. Because Taylor Swift's here.
Them niggas said they didn't know the overtime rules.
I'm not gonna lie. They said it was new rules though.
It was new rules. Now both of them have to
So my
have
thing,
a chance to
so
have
my
the ball
also my
now.
thing is this. So the ref comes up to you and say, "Hey, my nigga, this how this shit goes." He explains it to you, and you still don't know the fucking rules. We as fans know the rules, but you don't know the rules.
No.
And then some shit.
Did I know the rules?
And then some
I didn't
shit,
know
it
there
just
was
don't.
rules.
It just don't make sense. Like once again, like I
I
said,
didn't even know there was new rules though. I'm not gonna.
like
lie
you
to
just see her up in the skybox, all happy. You know they won the championship. She hugging cows. The money about to go up for the NFL. They might run this shit back. We don't give a fuck about their relationship like that. We just know it's Travis Kelce. Fuck the Super Bowl. It's Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. Taylor Swift's boyfriend just won the Super Bowl. They about to go big up in that bitch. You know how many white women love that girl? They about once again they making hats. They doing all this. This is a business. If I'm the NFL and they're still together, run it back next year.
That was crazy.
We're going back to back.
Do you think that she's gonna go next Super Bowl?
Next Super Bowl.
Three-peat?
Give
three-peated?
Taylor Swift the halftime
I
show.
can't
They
wait
three-peated?
to the
You think
end.
three-peated?
Oh wait. Okay, take it back. Don't do that for this year because that's kind of fucked up.
Louisiana's kind of wild.
Because Lil Wayne's gonna do the Super Bowl. If it doesn't,
hope
we will
he
riot.
does.
Because also it's a Mardi Gras too. So like, let's make this the
But I
best.
heard they was really talking to her, talking about like we want you for the Super Bowl next year. I heard they was talking to her.
Mariah?
Huh?
Mariah Carey?
No, Taylor Swift.
Once again, this is a
Where
business.
Mariah Carey come
This
from?
is a business.
I swear I thought you
Where
heard the
Mariah Carey
Mariah.
come
I
from?
don't
Am I
know.
tripping?
Nah, this is a
Okay.
business. This is a business. So like, if Taylor Swift was to like go over Weezy, would I be hurt? Absolutely. Would I understand? Yes, because I would do the same thing. Fuck these black niggas. I'm about to run up this check. Taylor Swift, Super Bowl, Travis Kelce again, 3-peat. Shit, about to make $500 million.
I think the last few Super Bowls have been a lot of black people, and I like that. It's
Like
been
black
Usher.
players.
What was
Oh,
last-
Like people, like performances.
What was last year's?
Actually, I don't remember. Oh, nobody said it was Rihanna.
Rihanna's.
It was Rihanna
When
last
she was-
year.
when she was pregnant.
The year before it was Dr. Dre, right?
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre and
Yeah,
Mary.
Oh, since
Before that, I don't know what it was, but Usher.
since we're on the topic of Usher and the halftime show, how do we rate it? How do we like it? Do we think it's like?
I think
It
it was
was very
a
big.
9, a 10.
9? Oh wow, that's crazy. Maybe it's because like the environment I was around, because we was not really like going for it that much. We was just like, dang. Cool.
I love the tributes they had in there.
Y'all
The
don't,
features and
y'all
things.
niggas don't like Usher?
Me personally, I like Usher,
Mhm.
but like I hang around like younger people sometimes, and
'Cause
like
you're
they're
young.
huh?
You are
you're
young.
Yeah, so like I hang around younger people, so they're going like they like
You
all
did that.
the you know what I'm saying, like the
He's 4
new
years old.
age rap and stuff like that, like Yeet and all that other stuff, like you know what I'm saying. So like when they hear Usher,
They
gonna be
don't get
they're gonna be like,
excited.
this shit trash, and that's how they was.
Why?
And like that's just the environment. I think, and that's why like I was kind of just like mellow about
They're
it too.
black people.
Huh?
No, they're black. They're black.
No, it's black. It was,
So you was
shout
sitting on
out
the
to
couch.
P.
You was sitting on the couch while everybody like.
Playing the game. You know.
Oh no,
Everybody else was liking
the
it.
game. No, like the game was on. We was all watching the halftime show, but it was just like
So when Usher came on, y'all didn't know like they didn't know the songs.
No, they did.
Man,
How
I
old
was
are they?
over there
How old are
like,
they?
I was singing all the songs.
They're my
Like,
age,
Oh,
dog.
so they youngest, not youngest. They 19. Okay.
I went to my friend's
So-
family house. The ones that were young, they were just sitting there. I'm just like,
Okay, I might be
Y'all
tripping.
don't know Usher
so like,
songs?
you don't know Usher? Like, are they?
Usher?
Should they? What type of environment?
No, I remember we had a conversation beforehand, and like literally it was one. You know, like those questions where it's like, hold a gun in my head. You got 5 seconds to name like 5 songs.
Usher
it would be an
songs?
Usher song.
10 seconds to name 5 songs. They didn't really know the songs. Like they was like
So
oh, that one song where he said yeah. Right, that's how
Wow.
whoa, that shit is crazy.
it was.
So
Like,
what they
that
grew
one
up
song.
around?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
mean,
know?
I ain't gonna lie. They're like African though.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
They're African people.
Yeah, they're like
Gotcha.
African.
They're African.
Gotcha. Well, damn, they African. Like we African American. They like from the motherland. Like they different types. Of, they like.
But yeah, like
Well, shit, damn, y'all look. I don't give a fuck.
I think
Like,
it was mid because just the environment I was around, they wasn't really hyped about it. It was kind of just like, and then
Like, not even the skating scene. I thought the skating
Africa
scene was
don't fuck
great.
with Usher.
actually no, the only time
We're gonna
we got
ignore
getting
him.
hype, the only time we got to start getting hype was when they started strolling.
When did he start
He
strolling?
did start strolling.
He did start strolling.
Usher was strolling?
He was.
They had people. They had like noobs up there doing stuff, like doing the shoulder roll and stuff like that.
Shit like that. So they got hype for that.
Yeah.
So they like shoulder rolling, but they don't like Usher.
I ain't gonna lie, we got a couple people. We have a couple people in the group that's like they want to be cappers though, so like that's why it's like.
Hey, TP, don't do that to them.
Oh,
Fuck up their
but-
whole shit.
Hey, my bad game. But yeah.
No,
Yeah,
well,
so it's just
damn.
like-
Well, that's for the youngins and the Africans, but to the real niggas,
I feel like if I was around my parents while I was watching, I would have been more hyped
to
about
the
it.
real niggas, that shit was great. I ain't gonna lie, solid 8, 9 out of
What's
10.
great?
Dang, 8, 9?
Yes, bro, it's
Oh, wow.
fucking Usher.
It's up there for real? For y'all?
It's up there. That nigga was roller
With Michael
skating.
Jackson?
He did Superstar.
With
He
Michael
did
Jackson?
well, I'm not really sure about Michael Jackson and all that extra good shit.
I don't think I even watched.
But it's Michael
Oh, that's
Jackson,
the
and
one.
that nigga standing there for like 2-3 minutes, and they was screaming. So that's just an aura thing, that's not performance thing. Like Michael Jackson has the aura to him, where it's like
Usher be
it doesn't
performing.
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter what Michael Jackson does. Like we gonna call him the greatest because he has that aura to him. Like it's a magnitude. Like,
Usher performs. He's a
Yeah,
performer. Maybe
like-
a little bit too much, but he's a performer.
but no, like if you ask me, Usher and Michael Jackson in a dance battle, give me Usher, and he gonna fuck that nigga up.
I hope this thing wasn't clicking.
gonna fuck that
Maybe
nigga.
Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
he gonna
Hope
fuck-
that thing
Oh
But
no,
not Usher.
well you know how I
Time.
feel. Chris Brown gonna fuck both them niggas up any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my take. But yeah, he played Superstar, Burn. He did all the hits. He did Yeah. He grabbed on that man's wife. It was.
Talk about it. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that, I was like, don't she got a wife? I mean,
Oh, she got a husband. I thought that too. As soon as I said, like,
I was thinking that. I was like looking. I was like I was looking. I told my friends like, she got a husband, gang. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable with like someone else doing that. That's
Usher
not
does
why.
that in every, like, not even Super Bowl.
That's
Like,
why I
if you
really
see
mess
so
with
many
Usher.
videos, all you see him is trying to talk to somebody else, like significant other, and
That's
then
why I
be
don't really
like
mess with
this
Usher
when
like
the
that.
husband or whatever. I'm just like,
That's why I don't really mess with Usher because he be doing too much. And I just be like, bro, like, why?
But Usher.
See if it was a real nigga. If you lost your hoe to T.I., I'd be like, hey, that's T.I. But Usher, you better check that hoe, Mr. Dubois.
Yeah, like it's
you better
just
take
like,
that. You better
I
take
was like,
that.
you be doing way too much. Like, why you doing all that, gang? Like, you
Hey,
really
his
being a
performance is
homeowner.
what sell tickets. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not to be funny.
So we just like
I'm not
grab
gonna-
on people's wives and stuff.
I can never blame Usher. I can only blame the girl that's in the situation. You know better than that.
Yeah, but it's just like, bro, like
I would do
You're
this.
just
I would
doing
do
too
the
much,
same
bro. You're
thing.
doing way
Alicia
too
Keys.
much.
You see how Alicia Keys look? I would have grabbed on that girl too. Put my meat on her fucking back the same way he did. What? You look good today. I'm about to see if I'm gonna hustle out where I could go. We're performing.
He would be canceled after. He would never perform Super Bowl.
But that's what he was doing. He was touching her and swaying her back and forth, putting him, like, yo, like, that's somebody's wife, yeah. But at the same time, she didn't say, back the fuck up.
I mean, who gonna say that mid Super Bowl performance though?
You
Think
could,
about it.
You could play it off.
Probably could.
You could definitely play it off. That nigga almost fell on roller skates and played it off.
I didn't see that part.
He did. Nigga almost tripped and fell. And it's like, so if he could play that off, we could sing My Boo. First of all, she fucked up the performance because them first notes. If I ain't got you, that was not the note.
I keep hearing that she did, but I didn't even
That was
realize
not-
you
it.
talking about the beginning when she had the voice
Yeah,
crack?
that was not.
Oh,
that was
that?
not the notes. Yeah.
But like it wasn't that it wasn't noticeable.
I heard about the
ain't
last
gonna
time she performed, and I was like, dang, Alicia.
That was not the notes. Bro. But then again, I don't got no love lost for like Swizz Beatz and Alicia because like that woman like broke up a happy home and a happy marriage. So it's like, Swizz, can I really be mad like that Usher tried to do the same thing with your bitch? No, you reap what you sow. So you know what I'm saying? So
Are you talking about like
yeah,
he already did it before?
No, I'm saying like Swizz Beatz had a wife, and then Alicia came, and then like every nigga said, "This is Alicia Keys. I'm about to leave my fucking family for her."
Oh, so he left his family for Alicia?
Yeah, she broke up a happy home.
But
Don't
I mean,
believe that.
Apparently, Swizz.
Don't look at me like that.
But
Cause
listen.
niggas, cause I hate when people look innocent and it's like, oh, you think she don't do no wrong. No, that girl breaks up homes.
But I think Swizz wasn't even tripping though, because Swizz even said like, he's like, hey,
That's what you got to say. That's your wife. You got to support your wife at all times. Good job.
That's
Swizz.
Polo's answer. On the inside, he was really hurt.
Oh yeah, on the inside, we having a conversation. Yo, yeah, like on the inside, we having a conversation. Like we sitting down at the table, like, hey, I want you to know that you got me kind of fucked up.
What if that hook was part of the practice?
That's not part of the practice.
Like, what if they already like practice that?
No.
At a time, like, you mind if I grab her, bro? Like, I just feel like something had to be.
Rappers.
And if do you mind if
Do
I
you
grab
mind
her?
if I
Yes,
grab
the
her?
fuck I do mind if you grab my girl.
Why wouldn't I mind if you grab her?
I just feel like Usher gotta be asking these people something before he
bro, like,
perform
that's
with
real
these
fucked up
girls.
him. But like, once
I feel like he gotta like
Okay.
something. Bro, you saw the exaggeration he did with
He was doing way too much, bro.
the exaggeration he did with her when she got up
way
and
too
and
much.
Usher, and he was like, I was like, what are you doing? I was like, it's just all performance. It's all performance.
Good job, Usher.
We
I'm
ain't
Is
proud of you,
Usher
bro.
single?
No,
He got married the day after.
Right after, like he got engaged right after, bro. Like
That's some
it's
shit.
kinda
That's some
crazy.
shit I would do. Get my last little whatever.
So
off,
now
and
that
then be
he's
like,
married,
nah, I'm
we'll
married.
see how his performances go from now
He
on.
gonna do the same exact
because-
shit. Cause I would tell my wife too. Look, I gotta keep the roof over your head. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and touch these girls.
I'm gonna go ahead and have lap dances in my
I'm
concerts.
gonna be seductive, but don't worry, I'm coming to you.
I wouldn't even want to touch you
Be
after
on an
that.
award show. Join
Like,
the voice.
we're doing that. Like
join the voice.
no, like
Do one of those.
I like
little
performing. This
spinning
is what I do. This is my job. At the end of the day, it's like you. It's like
You're still performing.
no. It's like you dating a stripper. Like Usher's the stripper.
That's a good
Dating
analogy,
the
though.
stripper.
That's a very good.
Usher's the
analogy.
stripper.
I
Like
understand that.
you know what your
I understand
significant
that.
other's doing.
That's
You
a
know
very good
exactly how
analogy.
the bill's getting paid and how the roof getting over your head. You know what you're getting into. Shut the
very-
fuck up and we gonna go to Cabo after this.
That's a very good analogy. I understand that. That's crazy.
I
You know what I'm
guess.
saying?
What else happened in the Super
Speaking
Bowl?
of Super Bowl, Beyonce dropping a new album. Shout out to B.
When is she doing that
speaking
though?
of-
When is she doing that? Because all I seen was 2 singles.
I ain't gonna lie. I was just speaking on that. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to it on the way here. Like I listened to both the songs on the way here. I didn't hear it beforehand. I was like, let me go ahead and listen to it real quick. Cause I was like, we're gonna talk about it. It was cool. I liked it.
After that,
I'm not a
I
country-
saw some other like black country artists come out after that. Like they started, like they probably been out, but because of her doing that, now it's like okay,
They're
now
blowing
more
up
black
now.
like country artists. And I don't mind it. Hey, Beyonce be doing her thing.
I mean, I guess I ain't really asked for that shit, Beyonce. I'm not a country person. Stick to what
I'm not a
you know.
country person either, but you
Stick
To the status
but did you-
quo.
Stick to the
but did
black
you-
people.
Did you not enjoy it though?
No,
You didn't
I
like
want
it?
you to make another 4.
You didn't like it?
I don't want no another fucking dance album renaissance. I don't want no whatever this
I
shit is
liked it.
called. Make another 4.
Well, she's gonna make.
No,
another-
please
she's
and
gonna
thank
make a
you.
country
Four was
album. She's
Make
making a
another
country
4.
album.
Why?
She's making a country album.
Why? Just say you did it. Just
It's
say.
kind of like when Kanye made a gospel album.
Don't compare Kanye West to Beyonce.
What's wrong? Wait, Is that a bad comparison? I don't think that's a bad
No,
comparison.
because Kanye is an artist and Kanye just be doing shit.
Like Kanye doing gospel, Beyonce doing country. It's like
Beyonce is from Houston. Houston has its country moments.
Chicago
Kanye-
got their
Kanye,
gospel moments.
Kanye is crazy.
Chicago got,
Kanye
like,
said,
some-
you know
Country
what?
and gospel are on two different
Chicago
levels.
got their own country moments. I mean, not country, gospel moments.
Kanye is crazy. And he said, you know what? I believe in God again. Let me drop this out.
Oh, for real. No.
But it was a good
Country
album,
and
though.
gospel
Did you
is
not?
two
I
different
enjoyed the
things.
album when
Jesus
it came
King?
out. Yeah, I liked it when it came out.
That shit is the worst Kanye album to ever drop.
I like the album. It was good.
No. No, y'all probably like Sunday service choir. Jesus is King is two different things.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait, but listen, wait.
Yeah, y'all like the y'all like Sunday service.
There are some
Y'all-
times where I like look at like Sunday service, like, cause they be making like the little instrument in the background. Like, I don't listen to that part. I
Yeah,
don't
y'all
listen
like
to-
Sunday service. Y'all don't like Jesus is King. Jesus
But I
is King
still
is
like-
Kanye rapping.
I still like it sometimes. Like
That shit's not good. It's the worst Kanye album. He just did it because fuck it.
the worst
believe
Kanye
it.
album.
Yes, I believe.
He already
He
came
just
out.
did.
Vultures One.
It's fire too. I'm trying to fuck something right now. I bump that shit all the time.
Let's see. Is it the worst Kanye album?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
That shit has 9 songs and it's not good.
I'm trying to think. Okay, it might be.
It's not no might. It is.
It
As
might
somebody who's a real Kanye fan, that shit.
I'm a
that
Kanye
shit.
fan too. You know this, but like, yeah,
That shit is
I
not-
guess I
yeah, that
get
shit is-
it.
Name 3 Kanye albums right now.
Name 3 Kanye albums.
College dropout, late registration, graduation.
and late registration.
I was making sure.
Yeah, we lit.
Somebody says
Airways
they're
and
a fan,
Heartbreaks.
but then they can't name
Watch the
it.
Throne.
I can name in the order.
Like,
All of his albums.
I probably
in
can.
order.
Okay, we
My
don't need
beautiful
that right
Precious
now.
Yeah, I'm a
Fantasy.
fan
You
fan.
know.
We don't need that right now.
Yeah, I dropped
Man.
out because of him. Just kidding.
Yeah, we real Kanye fans sometimes.
Well,
Speaking of, what's it called? Y'all heard that one thing where Mr. What was it? Brandon Marshall, the football player. He's talking about how Taylor Swift kicked him out of the Super Bowl. Kanye came back and he said that didn't happen. But like, what do y'all think about people trying to villainize Kanye when, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's justified?
Yes.
You think him being villainized is justified?
I think just the way he comes off, like, because as you can see, they didn't do the same thing with Jay-Z, but it's just the way he comes off. Like Jay-Z went up there and what did he say? I forgot what he said, but it was like he was like, my wife, da da da. But then Kanye just like stop the crowd. Beyonce had the most, you know, like
That's
like
really
But
what
like,
I'm
all
saying.
right, so this
like we
kinda-
heard you and your Grammy, you just got her. What was it, a Grammy?
It's like a VMA award.
It was
VMA?
VMA,
Yeah,
yeah.
but Beyonce, like it's the way that he did it. It's
So-
different.
So like, this kind of goes back to what we said the last pod. Like, we didn't really touch on it too much, but like, Kanye, you know, his mental, you know what I'm saying, stuff going on, all
And I
mental
tell
illness and stuff like that.
and I tell people all the time, stop using that shit as a cop out. I hate niggas who use mental health as a cop out. For
It's
every
not a
fucking
cop
thing that
out.
they do.
It's the truth.
I
Like,
have-
he
I
has
have-
a mental illness.
I have mental health issues.
He needs to be on medication.
Do you know how many other niggas have mental health issues and don't say slavery is a choice?
But I think it's like,
Do you know how many other people? Do you know how many other people have mental health issues and don't say
It's
I'm
a
a
strength
god?
thing.
Like he's.
It's a strength
Do you
thing.
think like every time he talks, he's not on his meds or something? Is that what you're saying?
No.
That's what
I
y'all.
think sometimes he is on his meds.
Because that's what y'all niggas do a lot. Y'all
He
just
be
say he's.
chilling.
Y'all just say
He's
he's
just
not on
very
medication.
high on the bipolar scale.
What?
Like it's like a strength level on like
What's
being
his
bipolar.
What's his mental issue, Jordan?
Yeah, he's bipolar.
That's what I'm saying. So every time that he acts out, it's because of his bipolar.
Sometimes.
That's the cop out. That's what I'm saying. I could always say that.
So do you think he
cop out?
feeds
I
off of that?
can go to a clinic right now and say the exact
I guess,
the
but,
exact
like,
words to become
That's
bipolar.
that's what I'm kind of saying. Like, you kind of expect him to say something like that because that's just Kanye. That's his mental illness. He's
I
been
don't.
doing this stuff for a cool minute. You
So-
know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's kind of like, bro. I remember what Cat Williams said. 'Cause I think he said he brought this up on the Shannon Sharp podcast. He said something about like you put him in this like position. You ask him a question. You kind of expect him to say something, or like you already know he's gonna say. You know he's gonna say something wild, and like when he does say something wild, we still go ahead and like, oh, you are a bad person. Like, no, bro. I mean, like that's just that's your bipolar. That's you already knew you was gonna say something like that.
But a reason is not an excuse.
Reason is definitely not an excuse.
Like,
One thing.
It's just like him going into the
Kanye-
dark because you know that he's gonna, people are gonna like already think, oh, he acting like this because it is. So why even make yourself known so much.
But we always knew Kanye was crazy from like beginning. George W. Bush hates black people. Like he said that out loud. Like he's been doing this for years. He's very outspoken. I will give you that. What I'm saying is, there's some stuff that he says and that y'all people as Kanye fans say, well, he's bipolar, so no, because that's like me saying, oh, well, I got Tourette, so I can cuss whenever the fuck I want to cuss. No, you sometimes have to control that shit, gang. That's just we gonna let you slide a couple times.
Like, there's just sometimes where it's just like it's too much for you to just control. It's like it just happens, gang. Like
cool.
Tourette's, that's literally what it is. Like it just happens. Like I'm just gonna cuss like out of nowhere. Like,
I know a homie that one of my homies got Tourette's. He spazzes out sometimes.
Yeah.
He knows the difference between when to say fuck versus just fuck. Like so like at the same time he knows his moments is sometimes like it's not the same thing. Kanye says things where he's not being bipolar. He's not being on his medication. He's saying that shit. Look at this shit when he said slavery was a choice. He ain't screaming that shit out. He's in a public interview. He's talking to people. Slavery was a choice.
Just because you say it in a calm manner doesn't mean that's not my bipolar acting out right now. That's because you said it in a calm manner doesn't mean that's not me.
Kanye has said multiple things I can't really recall. That is some things like, yo, this nigga is stupid as shit. He's a genius, of course, because he makes amazing music. That's when you got to separate the artist from the music. But there's some things he says like that's stupid as shit of you to say. And I'm not gonna sit here and say you're bipolar. I'm gonna let you slide. Why? Because you're bipolar. That's mean and shit. It's like that's like someone being. You could be depressed all day, all the fuck you want.
It's not depression. It's not depression.
Depressed, bipolar, whatever you want to call it.
Not depression.
There's two different types of bipolar.
There's
bipolar manic and there's bipolar depressive.
Right,
you can be bipolar depressive.
It don't give you right to
listen.
It don't give you right to say stupid shit.
Listen. So like you go to school, right? And you know how they have the classes for like what I'm saying, people with special needs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like, do you not expect them to do something that's not the same thing you're gonna do?
In the class?
As a person that's not special needs? Or are you saying two people in special needs class,
so
you expect both of them to act the same way?
There's you, or like, is you, and then there's people that are in special needs class. Like, are you not going to expect them to do something different from what you're going to do?
Great. I expect something different. You're supposed to learn something different. But that's like somebody having ADHD, and then at some point you have to sit your ass down. You're not going to use you have ADHD for every fucking thing like these children and these parents like to do. Well, he has ADHD, so he does this all the time.
It annoys me, but like it's still like,
cause you know for a fact you have ADHD and there's different types of levels of that shit. But at what point do we control that shit?
And that's just probably with his support system, with Kanye's support system, they all probably don't say nothing to him.
And that's a child.
Until it gets out there.
So, and you're a grown ass man. At what point do you say I have to control this shit? Because if I can make my ADHD child sit down and give him some shit to fidget with, you're a grown ass man. Figure it out. Stop saying all this wild shit.
I'll figure it out.
Stop saying all this wild shit and then expect me. Stop saying all this wild shit and expect me to just forgive you because you got bipolar. No, nigga, shut the fuck up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact. I was thinking about that too, because my history, my relationships. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't think we want to put that in there.
I've been thinking.
Let me take my jacket off. I didn't think we were really about to talk about your relationship.
No, I was just saying my history, my relationships. You know what I'm saying? I think with me, I always just gave somebody the benefit that I was like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got this, that, or that, whatever. By the way, before, you know what I'm saying, if they do see this, you know what I'm saying, I'm not taking no shots at y'all.
Shout out to the mental health bitches.
Wow.
I'm not taking no shots at y'all. He might be, but I'm not. But yeah, so like,
I said shout them out.
But yeah, it's just like, I think for me, it's like, I'm gonna give you a chance because it's like, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got that. I'm gonna try to understand it, blah, blah. And then at the end of the day, it's like, when it ended, it was like, bro, like, that was too much to handle. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just because you have mental health doesn't give you a right to be an asshole, doesn't give you a right to do any fucking thing in this world. You have mental health, I understand that. We are here to support you at the Hear Me Out podcast. We support all mental health patients. Do what you gotta do. We're here to support. You could talk to us. One thing you cannot be a fucking asshole. You go around and do whatever the fuck you want and then blame your mental health or blame your fucking Zodiac sign. That shit is stupid as shit.
Let's talk about that.
We are fucking grown. Red flag. Switch the topic. You see how I did that? Red flag.
I was gonna say that.
Bitch, if you an Aquarius and then you do some weird shit, do not say you're a fucking Aquarius. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you. And what
we don't promote violence.
And what we don't promote that.
Chris Brown.
And when I mean I'm gonna beat the fuck. And when I mean I'm gonna beat the fuck
Right
out you,
now.
I'm gonna get this strong body motherfucker to come find you and slap the dog shit out
I
you.
don't
be in the
condone
gym.
violence. I don't
She be in the
condone
gym.
violence. Please don't call me.
She be in the gym.
I'm gonna call my Beckham and slap the dog shit out you. Yeah, I know. Come on.
Hey, guns ain't gonna beat these guns. I'm just saying. But no, for real, zodiac signs, it's a red flag. Even if I'm just tired of the zodiac signs. It's just like, oh my gosh, you're this, so you're like this. I'm like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me for real. And you can automatically judge.
I'm a Pisces, so I love hard. What the fuck?
I
love hard too. I'm confused.
I remember how to write a paper. I know I had to make a presentation about this, about how like zodiac signs is not really like you act like it. I think it's more so when you have that label, people are going to highlight when you like do a trait.
Show that trait.
Yeah, when you express that trait that's in that, like, you know what I'm saying, under that label. You know what I'm saying?
That's just with the mental illness thing that we were just talking about though. Like if I'm coming to you and saying you do this is this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Gemini in me. Oh, it's the Cancer in me.
I don't think that's the same thing. I think mental illness like that's actually in you.
The Gemini.
No, I'm saying like you're a Cancer, right? And then like
You're emotional.
You can act like you act normal all day. And you have one emotional moment. Oh, you're a Cancer. It's like just because you had that one emotional moment. All right, you.
I'm smiling because I know you have personal experiences with it.